Joining us now to discuss all things surrounding the Washington Commanders, well, perhaps the biggest fan on the planet. Yes, super fan, Tailgate Ted back here on the Fox 5 Live Zone. Happy Monday, Ted. Good to see you, sir.
Happy Monday, Guy. Good to see you, too. I was hoping for a victory Monday, but you know what? It's okay.
Yeah, Ted, we can't win them all. Hey, we got a 4-game winning streak. Can we lose just one game? As you heard Chad Ricardo reporting, and you got a chance to talk to some of the fans, I think for the most part, we're still optimistic, Ted. I mean, as we stated, we played against the former MVP, or the current MVP, I should say, so it's to be expected. What say you?
Baltimore's a good team, and everyone's been saying Washington hasn't played anybody. Well, you know what? We did, and we stood toe-to-toe with those guys. It was a one-score game, and if we're healthier, if Brian Robinson gets a chance to play that game, and, you know, if we don't miss a field goal, maybe something else happens. But the fact of the matter is, Jaden Daniels is the future of this league, and I think the Ravens saw that, and I think this fan base sees that, and that's why it's not a misery Monday. Fans are actually optimistic at this point.
Yeah, one of the things we did miss, though, Tailgate Ted, happened to be our star running back. Not in the game yesterday.
Yeah, Brian had B-Rob had a knee last week, and he actually sat the entire second half. They wanted to get him ready for this week. They were hoping he'd actually be able to go this week. It just didn't work out. And being realistic, I would rather have Brian Robinson for a majority of the remainder of the season than versus a AFC game that doesn't have as much to really worry about in regards of the actual standings down the road.
Yeah. So I woke up this morning. I turned on sports radio prior to going into the JOB. Got a chance to listen. And, well, some of the talk happens to be our secondary with regard to defense. Not really flourishing like one would expect them to.
The secondary was a question leading into the season, and it's still a major question. The fact of the matter is Emmanuel Forbes, who the past regime drafted as a first-round pick, is not contributing. He was a healthy scratch. You cannot have draft picks taken that high not contribute. So right now, Adam Peters is stuck with the talent that he has on this team, and unfortunately the talent wasn't able to match up against a good Ravens pass attack. And on top of the fact, they had Derrick Henry, so they were trying to slow that part of their offense down. They were, caught yesterday, and other teams are going to focus on that as well. And hopefully the secondary decides to step it up. But right now, I think it's a lack of talent that we have out there. And our best defense right now is a good offense, and the offense wasn't that good this past week.
Yeah, it was interesting. I watched the post-game conference following the game and saw Jaden Daniels say, when it comes to losing, quote, "It sucks." I thought that was right on point. Now knowing that it definitely sucks, the Commanders hope to rebound this upcoming Sunday. What do you think is going to happen?
I think it's going to be a good game versus Carolina. I think right now a lot of people are sleeping on them. They're saying, oh, we should easily beat the Panthers. There's no such thing as easy in the NFL. And they've got a good veteran quarterback, Andy Dalton, over there. And I think we'll really understand, is this Commanders team truly on the right track? You learn a lot about a team, about how they bounce back from a loss. And we bounce back after that first loss of the season against the Buccaneers. Hopefully we find a lot this week as we bounce back from this loss versus the Ravens.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a victory. I mean, what do I know? But to your point, I think this team is really showing some true character. And what do they say in the NFL, Tailgate Ted? You just got to forget about it, right? Immediately, as if the last play never existed. Before we wrap up, the Commanders still in the number one spot, numero uno spot in the NFC East, but the Eagles are slowly creeping up. Dallas, dear God, looked horrible yesterday. What do you think about the whole division?
The division's up for grabs. The Eagles are definitely there. They're a force to be reckoned with. They're, starting to get the ball rolling. A.J. Brown's back. And who knows what's going to happen when we face them coming up. Dallas, I don't want to stick a fork in them yet, but I am happy that they lost by that much on Jerry Jones's birthday. It was a perfect birthday present for Jerry.
Are you serious? It happened to be his birthday? Wow. I saw a tweet earlier that stated that happened to be the largest margin of loss since Jerry Jones has owned the Dallas Cowboys. Not sure if that's been confirmed, but if that's the case and it happened on his birthday, as a Commanders fan, I'm smiling ear to ear, Tailgate Ted.
I'll take it. I'll take it. But we haven't gotten the meat of our schedule. We've only played the Giants, so we still got 2 games left against the Eagles, 2 games left against the Cowboys. So don't count our chickens before they've hatched. It's going to be a fun run, though. And this isn't your same old Commanders. We would have been blown out against the Ravens. We have a chance with Jaden to be in every game. And if some other aspects of this team can step up as well, just like he is, watch out.
Yeah, watch out. You heard the man. Hey, by the way, we're going to get a 2-for-1er today. Tailgate Ted going to join the DMV zone in just a little over an hour to talk a little more Commanders as well. Tailgate Ted, always love to having you on the show, sir. Thank you so much for coming on.
I appreciate it, Guy. You take care.
All right, and let's go Commanders.